if you work in any part of the distribution and the supply chain aspect of the cleaning industry, you have challenges. And some of them you might have wondered, what am I going to do to take these challenges head on and get through them? Well, thankfully, we have solutions for you at ISSA Show North America 2021 in Las Vegas. And one such solution is going to be provided by Howard Coleman, who's with me today. Hello, Howard.
Hey, Jeff, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning. Doing good here. Hope you're doing well. You're in Connecticut, so
yes, we are, and it's been raining for the past week. I don't know where summer went.
I predict it's not going to be raining in Vegas when we go in November to ISSA Show. So
I suspect so.
We'll get you out of that rainy area. You are the principal at MCA Associates and an expert in distribution and helping distribution companies overcome their challenges. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to present at your program, which is, by the way, Monday, November 15th from 9 to 10 a.m., a full hour of discussion. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much. And thanks again for inviting me to do this sneak peek. And it's the first time we'll be appearing at an ISSA event, and looking forward to making a contribution, as well as looking forward to meeting some new friends. Let me tell you a little bit about ourselves. MCA Associates is a management consulting firm. We're a team of 3 senior consultants. Our experience goes back, formation goes back around over 30 years. And we work primarily with wholesale distributors, a smattering of manufacturing companies also. And all of them have come to us seeking and committed to what we describe as operational excellence. That is, they want to reinvent their distribution operations as a response to the change that seems to be going around all of us. For the past 13 years, we've published a newsletter. It's called MCA Talk. And we've also recently introduced a new podcast. It's called Distribution on the Cusp of Metamorphosis. And for anyone who is interested in that type of material, you can get it wherever you get your podcast. My presentation, as you mentioned, is transitioning your distribution center warehouse to a growth profit center, a cost center, no more. And as you said, it is on Monday, November 15th at 9 a.m. My objective, of course, is to have everyone come away with a different perspective, maybe even a different mindset. Because as company leaders, just saying that you want to increase some key performance indicator from this percent to that percent, and oh, by the way, it's going to involve a 6-figure investment in warehouse automation. Well, the financial impetus for that investment is really the question. How does it avoid future costs down the road as your company continues to grow? Because we found that if you're not playing in the arena that most companies are driven by, the financial arena, then your distribution center or warehouses may not be contributing to the bottom line. And what happens is that they remain cost centers. So, externally, we've all been driven by a series of events, and I think will continue for the foreseeable future, both pre-COVID and post-COVID influences. Most of us are aware of the fact that we have shortages of available warehouse employees. That means there's increases going on in the cost of labor, and that will occur for the foreseeable future. New technologies are being flashed before our eyes all the time, and sometimes we're a little overwhelmed by all of that. E-commerce, of course, as we've observed it in many companies, has altered customer order sizes and the frequency in which those customers order. That can have a real impact on labor utilization and how much space that you need in your warehouse. now and in the future. So in this presentation, I'm going to address some questions that often arise and frankly, I think sometimes go unanswered. So we're going to discuss what I'll describe as the power of speed of flow. Yes, it has to do with space, but it also has to do with the element of time. How do you go about reducing warehouse associates' travel time, as well as the reduction of other wastes that often exist in both external customer and internal customer order flow? What smart warehouse design concepts can you employ? Concepts that make your workflows work harder. What are the distribution operations key performance indicators that you should be measuring that focus on the financial results, particularly those that are impacted by your growth? Then there's the matter of, I think, being wisely able to answer a question that's frequently asked of management by their distribution employees. For instance, we're shipping more than we ever have before, and you're asking me to reduce my distribution labor costs? Well, there's a hint. The answer is yes, but on a cost per line item basis. Translated, that means increase your productivity. And finally, I'm going to describe and actually illustrate some key actions you can take, the warehouse design elements that you can employ over the next 3 to 6 months that can reinvent your distribution warehouse operations, and that I suggest are both practical and financially doable for most companies. So, Jeff, this is what we have in store for the attendees, and I'm surely looking forward to a lively discussion.
Well, Howard, I'm going to have to pop in and see how you're going to cover all that in 1 hour. I don't know.